Good morning, sunbeams. Hello. Let me get you into better focus when I finish munching on my bacon. So yesterday, I'm having like a really great reading, I felt. We are doing, today the rose quartz wanted to come out and play. I had to look it up. It's like Heartstone, Healing, Love. And then this turquoise stone. So we like, and the color turquoise represents like hope and wisdom. So we have hope and heart, I feel, today. So this might end up being a love reading today. Just kind of going off the vibes of what's going on. And then today we are taroting tea is Bengal spice. I'm not sure how I feel about this Bengal spice. I got that and some dandelion root to try later, so we'll see how that goes. All right, so let's get into this today and see what's going on. I hope everybody's having a beautiful, blessed day today. Ooh, woke up early, got my breakfast coming in, had some bacon. Let's see if we are awake today. See if what the, that's a lot of info. They like to come out in chunks, don't they? Holy Hanna-Barbera. Oh, and we're we are falling all over the place. Oh. Okay. Uh-oh, we got a tower moment coming in today. Let's see what we got right now. Let's see what we've got. Get you in a little bit better focus. So starting out, this is how the tower landed downstairs. Off the table. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles, good energy. We are cultivating what we're doing. We had Temperance yesterday. 2 of Swords. All right. So it looks right now like we are cultivating our garden. We're working on something. That's always a good thing. That's working on you, working on your home, working on your surroundings. Could actually be a garden, but I feel more like the garden is you. We're working on us. All right, and then we've got Temperance here. That's also not some bad energy coming on today. With the 2 of Swords. All right. So I feel with Temperance, this is just balancing. So you might be trying to balance like family life and work life, social life and work life, cultivating that balance. Our 2 of Swords. I feel like these are clarifying cards. So let's, like all of a sudden I feel like the wind got knocked out of me. Y'all doing okay? 2 of Swords with Temperance. Well, all right. This is a difficult decision, but again, it's in the reverse. It might not be or feel like it's that difficult, but you do have a decision to make. You just might not be sure. You might not be seeing something that's coming. That might be what's going on with this tower moment. Like there's no middle ground to take here. But you'll eventually be able to like come to peace with your whatever this decision is. So in reverse, like I feel like it's the same as it's upright. It's just not as big or impactful. Like it's a little hill. It's not a mountain kind of thing. It's not at full strength. All right. So we're cultivating ourselves. We're trying to find a work balance, and we need to make a decision. So let's, ooh, nines today. All right, 9 of Cups, 3 of Swords in reverse. We're cutting something out. 5 of Pentacles. All right. King of Pentacles, the Hermit, Death, and Tower. Holy Hanna-Barbera. Y'all, what is going on? Well, nines in general, and we've got 2 nines. So nines are ruled by the moon. Like, you might be having a hard time with your world right now. Like, I can't believe this is my life right now, or I'm going through this right now. That might be what's going on. Like, we might be stuck in our head a lot. Like, the shadow side of ourselves. Like, we're not really living in this moment. We're kind of in a foggy haze. Like, you're not really present is what I'm feeling. The nines are selflessness, but I feel like maybe maybe giving out too much of your energy. What else is going on here? Let's look more into this. So 9 of Cups, if we focus on our cup energy, sometimes, I mean, I feel like maybe you're not really this cultivating, trying to find this balance, because we're having a hard time. It might be this decision that we're having to face with. I'm kind of feeling slow down and sober up. Like, pay attention. Aquas. Pay attention. Like, make sure you're in charge. Like, we might be having an issue with not really being in the moment, not really being there. Might be drinking some feelings away. Might be having a hard time down on our luck. Maybe for some of you, I'm kind of feeling like extracurricular medicinal herbs are involved, and or non-vitamins being involved, and it might be coming a habit. For some of you, not all of you. Like, you're not really feeling good in your own skin. Like, we're not really focusing on us or this balance, or we're going out and we're partying too hard to make people think that, like, that's who we are, and that's not who we are. So we need to find this balance and work on ourselves. Because with this, especially with the 5 of Pentacles and King of Pentacles, so we've got some Pentacle energy going on, but because this is like bad breakup, broken heart, bad, horrible feelings. Like, are we trying to drink some feelings away? Are we upset? We haven't fully recovered from a heartbreak, a past, a upset. This would, broken hearts, this is healing. We've got the rose quartz to heal heart energy. Okay. This is, it might not be major, but definitely something feels broken. Our heart is broken, or we're depressed about something. We're drinking our feelings away, and we're not balancing this. We might be going out and we might be partying too hard. We might be losing ourselves in video games. Like, when you're taking downtime, it's not really downtime. You want to feel numb. That's the feeling that I'm getting right here. Okay. Like, just know, like, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger. I totally, like, I believe in that. But we've got a little bit of a heart situation. Like, let's make sure we're not going down to a more tragic ending over here. Let's balance out this, like, partying or drinking, or, you know, I feel like overuse of Tylenol, overuse of pain meds. Like, let's not, y'all. That is no way to heal. And I'm very much for mental health. Talking to somebody is always good, everybody. That therapy is not bad. Mental health is very important, y'all. This, because this upright, I'm feeling like this is despair right now. You feel like out in the cold, you were left out of something. This could be like, I'm never gonna find love. I'm never gonna find the person that I'm meant to be with, or, and I feel for some of y'all, it's like they're already in another relationship, and here I am trying to work on myself, and nobody sees me, and I feel like this is kind of self-doubt, self-pity, like I'm not pretty enough. The song Girl Crush by Little Big Town, like why her not me, which is also another good song. Some sad songs coming in today, y'all. Come on, we had such a good day yesterday. But I mean, we're down, we're not out, we need to work on ourselves. We need to work on this energy, work life, home life. You're trying to find that balance, but I think more importantly, you need to find the balance within yourself, between who you are is not, this relationship person. You're not going to fulfill yourself. Somebody else is not going to fill your cup. Like, you have to fill your cup, and whatever flows over, to fill others. You can't give from an empty cup. This pain and this hurt. Let's start healing some of that. Sit down, take a bath, maybe have like a cup of wine, and sit and think, who's this King of Pentacles? Is that who you feel like you've lost? Okay. Taurus, Libra energy I'm feeling. Let's see. We've got Earth coming in, and these like going inwards. Like, maybe you feel like you've lost such stability and comfort. Like, this person you thought was supposed to be like this reliable and steady focus, like the wind is out of your sails. So you might be feeling like you've lost this King of Pentacles, and now we're going into hermit mode. We're trying to figure out left from right and up from down. Like, you feel very, not exactly distracted, but I feel like the word fractured is coming in. Like, you're feeling a little left and right, up and down. You just cannot get your bearings. And I feel throat chakra stuff going on. So something's not being said. You're either not communicating this, or there was no communication for this. You're not really wanting to talk about it. You might be drinking those feelings away because you're not talking about it. You might have friends asking you if you're okay, and you're like, yeah, fine, why? So, what else do we see here? Like, we're trying to go inward. We're trying to be, I feel like this is you needing to be patient with yourself. Like, you've climbed and you've hiked, and you thought you were getting to the top of the mountain, and the wind just got knocked out of you. And so you're like, wait a minute, like, this is a pause. And so you're not sure, this decision, you're not sure if you should keep moving up that mountain or go back down to find a different mountain to climb. Like a different, whew. I feel like you're very outdoorsy. Like hiking, you might have a dog, a pet, you know, taking them for walks. You might not have been enjoying certain things that you normally enjoy with friends, family, your pet. This is, you know, secure. I feel like this is you're standing still right now. You don't know. You don't know how to take this kickback, this setback. Which I feel you were not, you were kind of blindsided by this moment. And I'm not exactly, I'm feeling like this might be kind of a tower moment for you, or this momentum, this setback, this pausing might lead to this tower moment. And see, Death, mind you, he is one of my favorite cards, right? Because, I mean, and this is how I see him. His beauty is, you see how he has this flower on his flag? Because the world is not black and white. It's amongst all this color. And life and death are pretty, like, it is black and white. We live, we die. But our world is so colorful and so beautiful, and his flag is this flower, and that's the rebirth. Like, some forests, they have to, you know, have fire to then, you know, regrow beautiful and abundantly, because, you know, falling is hard. Falling is loud, and the higher we are, the harder we fall. But I had seen something the other day where it's like growing, like when you plant a seed, growing is silent. But death and, you know, having a fall, having a tumble is loud. Like, so I feel like right now we need to get into this silent. We need to take a pause with life so that we can get to this rebirth. Because maybe if not, it's going to get to a tower moment, and it's going to be bigger. It's going to be bigger than this moment. It's not just going to be a pause. It's not just going to be the winds being knocked out of your sails. It's not going to be a, hey, hold up, like we need to work on us and we need to find a healthy balance, and you need to decide if, you know, you're going to climb a different mountain, or if you're going to continue, you know, It's a Climb by Miley Cyrus. If you want to continue on up this mountain. And this hermit here is just like, you know what? Take a break. Go inwards. Quit. You're not in the cold. You know, this King of Pentacles, you know, male or female, the energy like you've lost this person is not what's keeping you out in the cold. It was, you know, it was needed. But if you don't find this rebirth and make this choice, it's going to lead to a much darker, tumultuous tower moment. And that, like, I feel like you're just, it's going to be a landslide. You're just going to, like, fall down that mountain into, you know, a deep hole, and it's going to be hard to get back on your feet. Whereas here, I feel like if you just take a little time and, ooh, heartstrings are getting pulled here. You just take a little time, you know. We're not going out Friday night. I'm not gonna go, you know, to the club. I'm not gonna go have that drink at the bar. I'm gonna stay in and take a bath and listen to a book on Audible and have a glass of wine and sit and, you know. I feel like for some of you craft, like knitting or scrapbooking, crocheting, I'm going to watch that series on Netflix. I'm going to Netflix and chill with myself and a pizza. Like, I feel like we need to go inwards so that it doesn't lead to a horrible tower moment. So it doesn't lead to rehab, you know, or alcohol abuse, drug abuse, sex addiction for some of you. Like, take a moment, take a step back. This is not the end all be all, but if you don't make this decision, you don't be like, you know what, that obviously wasn't for me. That path, that person, okay, it's not for me. I'm going to decide that I'm going to put an end to this so that I don't fall down in the rabbit hole, and I can't, and it's harder to come back than it is just taking a pause. I feel like this is take a pause and let's work on us. Let's work on ourselves. And I feel like you're a very selfless person. You might volunteer. I feel like some of you might be in, I always get something medical, but I feel like this is EMS, firefighter, police officer, kind of energy. Maybe some of you like paralegal. That this is one of those moments where it's like, hey, take a look. You know, we need to work on us. Let's balance, you know, home and work. Let's balance us and life out there. And let's decide that we choose us. That we choose us in this path. And we don't need, you know, everything in moderation. Everything in moderation. You know, Tylenol is great for a headache, but if you use it every day, it's not really helpful, you know? So for some reason I just got, it's not ginkgo, so maybe some of you take ginkgo biloba. But yeah, we need to take a pause, and I feel like this hermit energy is our pause, so that we don't go into the deep dark trenches and World War II ourselves. Like, whoa, let's take a break. He flipped over. Yeah, you need to work on cultivating what you've already. These are really good and together. Like, and more pinnacle energy. I'll pull out what all the pinnacles is. Pinnacle energy. But cultivate what you've worked so hard for with your job, with yourself. I mean, this is like, look inward to reap what you've sowed. And you might, you know, take a pause. Look at all that you've done. Like, this person, this loss is not the end all to be all. Like, working on yourself, realizing what you've done, what you know did to get to where you are right now. Took time, took energy, okay, a whole bunch of friends came out to play today. All right, so we have 4 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Now we got Swords energy and Cup energy. And see here, be careful what you wish for. What's going on? What happened here? I don't really feel like this is a whole different thread, but just kind of, yeah, like this goes along with our hermit energy. Take a break, rest, relaxation. I feel, you know, like, take your pet for a walk, go to that park, go to that museum by yourself, find you. I watched the movie Sabrina the other day. It's on Netflix. Not the one with Audrey Hepburn, but the one with Han Solo, for all my nerdlets out there. And, you know, she finds herself in Paris, and she has, you know, rose-colored glasses, rose quartz, some semblance, comparisons there. And we've got this can kind of be considered, you know, I always consider cathedral windows, you know, the stained glass windows is, you know, seeing a different color on our outlooks on life. But yeah, like, this is a whole take time for you. Oh, sorry, I had a squirrel moment. But in that movie, she says America is, you know, my country, but Paris is my hometown. Go find what makes you you. You know, maybe it might be something you weren't expecting because, you know, I feel like the Ace of Swords is, we're being closed off. We're letting other people control our destiny. I feel like this is representing the fact that you're letting somebody else, you know, your lead strings, your apron strings, not Downton Abbey, it's Bridgerton. We're letting other people dictate what we should and shouldn't be doing with this situation or our life or work or, you know, what's going on there. You know, everybody being like, oh, you need to come out, you need to do this. And no, we just quit letting other people take charge of you so that we can get to this happily ever after. I feel like the Four of Wands is representing right now. This, you know, that Cinderella moment, that happily ever after moment. You were wanting that. I feel like you had a moment, and we're now in this energy of Seven of Cups, which you be careful what you wish for. You know, there are snakes in the grass. You know, you might be, I hear for some of you that sex addiction might be leading on to a friends with benefits, that this friend isn't exactly very beneficial to, you know, get into this Six of Cups. You know, you might be, which we keep going down that path of toxic energy and, you know, toxic self-care. You know, that's really not self-care. It's going to lead us to a really big tower moment that we could have prevented at this moment. I mean, you're looking back and you want happiness. You're looking back and you're like, you know, I thought we were happy. I thought we were good. I thought we were great. You know, you're looking back on memories. You're looking back on moments. You're looking through pictures, and I feel like it's bringing you down. You're like, why, you know, like why her, not me? Like, why wasn't I good enough? You know, we looked happy. I thought we were happy. And you might have, you know, self-fulfilling prophecy. You know, if you had doubt or hadn't, you know, like if he's not the one or they're not the one, then they need to leave my life. And, or, you know, somebody else was the one that was, that whole TikTok Judas, no, was kind of your Judas, Et tu, Brute, you know, Ides of March, kind of Julius Caesar, like, you stabbed me in the back, like, what the heck, I thought we were friends. So yeah, and it might be this friends with benefit energy. It might be the other person that's pulling your strings that is actually this snake in the grass. So be very careful who we're telling secrets to, inner thoughts to, you know, be careful of other people's energy, because just like when the moon comes out, you know, the sun's going to come out tomorrow. What you do in the nighttime might, you know, right now not come out to play in the daytime, but our past eventually comes and meets up with us. Our past finds us one way or another. Karma. One way or another, I'm going to find you, I'm going to get you. She will. And you don't want to you don't want to completely lose everything. So take a pause, take a minute. You know, and just because this wasn't your happily ever after that you thought you were going to get, the universe will remove things that are not beneficial towards us. And sometimes if you don't see it, if you don't catch it, the universe will make a way. They will just make the decision for you. I've said that in a couple of readings. Other than this, she will find a way, and you might not think it is, and you might not see the signs, but you know, this isn't your end all to be all. This is just a pause. Take a break, self-reflect. Let's work on, you know, let's work on us, home balance. You know, we're okay. We're not great. I feel like we're not great, but we're okay. You know, let's get to great. Let's work on great. Let's become this King of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Let's end on that. You know. Excuse me. Sorry. I had my little notification thing popped up. Like maintenance. You'll eventually lead to a good energy. For some of you, the friends with benefits might be, you know, the Queen of Pentacles for you, or a King of Wands of you. For some of you, I'm not feeling like they are, but be careful. Like, you need to get back into your energy. You need to get back into your higher self. You're not vibrating at your highest setting, and when you vibrate at your highest setting, you'll attract people that are also on that vibration, on that level with you. Like, you need to nurture and guide your physical world so that you can find your king, so that you can find your queen. You need to get back to you. Be that the Queen of Pentacles. Be that the King of Wands. You know, the master of yourself. That savvy business person. Cultivating, you know, all the work that you put into this. And it'll get you to that higher resonance. So you want to get to this. We don't want to get to this, because I feel like this is a big, huge, baddie no. Is no. Let's not. The end. The Emperor. Stand in your power. Stand in yourself. And you know what? It's okay to take time to heal. It is okay to feel those feels. It is okay to, you know, be upset and hurt. It's okay to cry with that ice cream and watch that episode of, you know, Friends with her head in the turkey. For some reason, that's what's coming through 1,000,000 times. It's okay. It's okay to sit there and be like, I want what, you know, Monica and Chandler have, you know, at the end. I want that, you know. So it's okay to take a step back. It's okay to pause, to get back to the higher vibration of who we need to be. With, you know, at the end of the day, you're this King of Wands, you're this Queen of Pentacles, you're this savvy, you know, I feel for some of you like on fleek, fly business person, getting it done. And right now we're just not feeling so fly. We're not feeling so fleek. We're having a Queen Bee lemonade moment. And you know what? That's okay, because she came back better than ever and just as fleek. So, I mean, like, own your Lady Gaga-ness here for some reason. I'm feeling Mama Monster, Lady Gaga energy. The song Show Me Your Teeth is coming through. Good song. So take that balance. Take that pause. You know, take time, self-heal, reflect, therapy, mental awareness, you know. Maybe just not go out this weekend. Not go on that, not go for that drink just yet. You know, I totally understand when you want something so much, and that takes precedence and priority of your life, and you can't see anything else. You can't see the beauty that is around that death. You don't see the forest, you know, the trees in the forest. So take your time for yourself, heal, so that we don't get to this tower moment. And, you know, hope, faith, love, I'm filling the box, you know, all that was left was hope in the box. So yeah. Oh, take care, which is also another good song. That's a good one. Take care. Heal those wounds. Where might be a little heartbroken. Heal those wounds. Get back to this. I'm a boss. Level up energy. But be careful of who we're telling all of our little secrets to. Maybe, you know, sometimes a little mystery is a good thing. Having secrets is for yourself, is a good thing, you know? So, you don't need to be telling white lies, but I mean, you don't need to be telling people everything. So, I feel like just take care, cultivate you, work on you. Take that pause, take that break, find yourself again, find your center, make the decision that you are going to love you today, you know? And I feel like that's what's resonating with this. Is there anything else you want to say for anybody today? Anything else? I mean, at the end of the day, we're the ones that have to live with ourselves. I mean, oh goodness, I'm not sure who sings it, but it's Confidently Lost. And she's like, I'm alone, but I'm not lonely. You know, be confident in being who you are and what brought you here, what brought you to this place. You're a strong person, I feel, and very independent, but this person was not who you are. And at the end of the day, if you love yourself, you're going to find somebody who's going to, you know, be the Harry to your Charlotte York. So, oh goodness. Just take a pause, y'all. Take a breath, take a minute. I think we're done with messages for today. They're not wanting to talk anymore. So take a minute, take a breather, take that pause, feel the feels, and, you know, live your truth for the day. Live your day, live you, and it'll be okay. Take that pause, rebirth, look inwards, so we don't get to this tower moment. That was some heavy energy, y'all. But hey, hope, heart, health, love. Get back to focusing on you. Do something for yourself today. Go be in the moment of life today, and just work on you. Take that pause. Take a vacation from work. You know, go to that bistro you've always wanted to go to. Read that book. Take some you time. Take some you time. All right, loves. Have a beautiful day. Be in the moment. Lots of love out there. Heal you. No tower moments. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, sunbeams.